Hello, welcome back. I am coming to you with my 10-day trip to Scandinavia. We started off in Copenhagen, and this actually is not my first time in Copenhagen. I studied abroad here in 2018, so I was excited to go back and see some of the places that I went to when I was a student. Hello, welcome to this vlog. I'm in Copenhagen, staying at the NH Collection in Copenhagen. Apparently there's only one. He didn't even need the address. This one is a very nice room. We actually got an upgrade, so I'm going to give you guys a tour. We just walked in. As you can see, there's a little area here where I put my bag down. Literally, I just want to do an authentic review of the room. It's very nice. Sleek, modern design, as you'd expect for Scandinavia. This is a large king bed. Here you have a TV, mirror, hey, how's it going? Table here with water. Over here, another chair. And ours is with a view, which is a nice view. I was thinking if we could get the bibliothèque, I think it's called, which is really cool. Hopefully we get to walk past it because the hotel is by there. Anyway, moving over. As you can see, each side has a European plug. So if you're traveling to Denmark, now you know what kind of plug you have to get. Yeah, light switches. Here, closet. Open it up. This thing is tall. Ironing board, safe, which I like, and this bathroom. It's very like an open concept. Here's a shower. Yeah, it's a large shower. You know, I don't even try. It also has a detachable shower head, which I like, because I don't always like these like rainforest looking things. That's why I call them. Anyway, moving forward, as you can see, I love bathrobes. We have bathrobes and slippers. It's like my favorite part of traveling is just trying out their bathrobes. And yeah, that's it. I mean, the toilet's here. But that is our room stay. We are on the 7th floor. I will include the name of this room. But we will be in Copenhagen for 3 days before heading to Sweden, so stay tuned. Okay, I lied. No staying tuned because I forgot to do this part. They have like this mini bar area with coffee and tea if you're interested. It seems like it's stocked pretty well. If you look under here, you have a mini bar. This is not complimentary, as you know, typically it is, but in case you're wondering. Along with some drinks in here. Because we booked through Amex, we do get a $100 credit, and this upgrade was complimentary, which is nice. And I just want to show the view one more time, because I don't think I got the windows in it, and they're huge. But yeah. Okay, now for real. Now for real this time. Because I don't know what we're about to do next. Definitely need a shower. And then maybe take a nap. I'm actually not that tired. I slept on the flight. But anyway, stay tuned because I don't know what we're about to do next. Our hotel was about a 15-minute walk from Nyhavn. Nyhavn is like a canal. And when you looked up Copenhagen, I'm sure that this is what you saw. All these colorful buildings. I highly suggest that you stop here on your trip to Copenhagen. It's a must-see. We came here and I wanted pizza. Nothing specific to Denmark about pizza. I just really was craving pizza, so I got it. And Gorm's Pizza did not disappoint. It was delicious. So in Denmark, they have a word for like things being cozy. It's like a general feeling of coziness, and that word is hygge. And this restaurant had that, alright? It was definitely hygge, okay? The pizzas were delicious. We each got different flavors, which I suggest, so that you can share and try out different flavors. Both pizzas were delicious. So I suggest you stop by this place if you want dessert. It's an ice cream place and they have waffles and ice cream. I got waffles and ice cream, Stefan just got a regular ice cream cone. But anyway, grab a bite, sit by the canal, and you can just chat. Our hotel was located 15 minutes away, if you're walking, from Christianborg's palace. Now, you do need to get tickets to tour the palace. You can do a tour, like self-guided tour, or you can get a tour guide. They do offer both. But Stefan and I just decided to do a self-guided tour. You do have to wear these little blue booties over your shoes just to protect the floors and the palace. They do make you wear those, so just an FYI, but they provide them. Stefan really wasn't vibing with the blue booties as I was. I think it made him nervous and he didn't know what he got himself into. Now the Queen doesn't live here, but it is a government building. It is used by the Parliament. Now, I mean these are reception halls, so I don't think they're using this, but this is my favorite place in the palace. It is. I guess it's a tapestry room, I guess they call it. But it has like 1,000 years worth of Danish history, all in these tapestries. And most people, they have seats, so you're supposed to sit there and you just stare and you just look and you can, I mean, if you have the audio guide, it explains it better, and I suggest you do that. But they're very pretty, very colorful, and these were all given to the Queen as a gift, I think for her 50th birthday, so happy birthday. Well, it was a while ago, so happy belated birthday, I guess. I always crave the hot dogs from Copenhagen, and I suggest that you stop at a hot dog cart and grab this. I'm going to include the name of what you should grab. It's like the classic. It's got pickles, fried onions, mustard, remoulade, ketchup. 10 out of 10 recommend. We just decided to sit on the Strogan Street and just people watch. We sat on a fountain, and then fun fact about the fountain, after I took this video, a child jumped into the fountain for, I don't know what possessed him to do that. And his mom had to go to H&M to get him new clothes, so I just want to include that. We had time to kill before a reservation at Not Your Usual Wine Bar, so I wanted to show Stefan where I lived when I studied abroad here. And this is it. Well, this was the door. Like, I couldn't go in because, like, I don't live there anymore. I think it would have been weirder if I knocked or something. But yeah, that's where I was. That was it. There you go. So we did a lot of walking and worked up an appetite. Like, I didn't expect to walk this far, but we headed to Rizzraz. This was nearby. I mean, I liked it. They have a vegetarian buffet if you're into that. I was not, but I did get this Impossible Burger. It was nice. I don't know. It's a I don't know. It was healthy, I guess. I needed it. So I wanted to go to this wine bar, Not Your Usual Wine Bar, because I used to go here when I studied abroad here for the umpteenth time. Did you know I studied abroad here? Anyway, yeah, we did like a wine tasting, and it was very nice. Like, he did it specific to us and asked us what our tastes were, and he kind of just gave us what he thought was best. Then we went to Netto, and I got all these snacks because I was hungry. Yeah, as you can see, the mini bar really didn't have that many options, in case you were wondering why did I go to the store to get snacks. But yeah, we got some soda and some ciders. Well, that's the end of day 2 in Copenhagen. Excited for day 3. Hopefully we get some pastries, because I'm mad I haven't eaten enough. I actually have had none. Well, the hotel had a really good croissant, and I don't, but I would like something with, like, filling in it. So, hopefully I find one tomorrow. Stay tuned. And if you haven't already, remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Something nice, because I'm sensitive, because I'm a Pisces. But I hope you liked the video so far. If you haven't already, come check out some of my other videos. I'll tag here. My last video, I did a cruise on Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas. Did a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas. So if you want to see what I do cruising-wise, check it out there. If not, stay tuned. I will be going to Sweden. So if you're also interested in Sweden, keep watching the video. But thanks. I appreciate to those who have subscribed so far. I'm aiming for 100 before the end of the year, so I appreciate every subscriber that I get. Honestly, I show my mom. Every time I get a subscriber, I tell my mom. So please help me so I can keep my mom being proud. So thank you. Okay, bye. I really miss those croissants, but our hotel was a 20-minute walk from Tivoli Gardens. Like I said, it's a scenic walk, so you don't really mind it, but it was long, and it started to get hot. I don't know. We were having a hard time that day. I think the jet lag was setting in. Now, you can buy tickets online, or you can buy tickets at the gate. Now, you can buy tickets just to get into the park, but you have to pay extra in order to ride on the rides. We didn't pay extra to go on any rides. You can also pay to ride like per ride, or you can just get an unlimited pass and ride as many rides as you want to. We didn't do that, and we weren't there that long because Stefan's didn't feel too good, so we didn't get to go on many rides. This was a scenic trip. This was a scenic trip to Tivoli. We went to the food hall, and to get into the food hall, they do provide you a stamp so that you're allowed re-entry into the park. Just an FYI, but you don't need park admission to go to the Tivoli food hall. You can come in from the outside. So there are several options in the food hall, so if you're with a large group and you're like, I don't really know what to eat, you could eat here. But I mean, Tivoli also has some really nice sit-down restaurants. Stefan and I decided to eat at Chicks by Chicks, and it was literally, they just sold chicken. So I, of course, was a fan. I got chicken tenders, and Stefan got half of a rotisserie chicken and some fries. Also, if you really like Disney World and all things Disney, then you might like to hear that Tivoli heavily inspired Walt Disney when he made Disneyland. But like I said, Tivoli is a very pretty park with lots of rides. They also have like games, so you don't really have to come here and get on rides and like ride them, although you should, because they do have some fun ones. But it's just nice to walk around and just like sit because it's just so pretty. After Tivoli, we headed to this bakery, Buka, before it closed at 5, and I tried to do a little ASMR bit. It didn't turn out too good. Oh, wow. There's no chocolate. So the next morning, we got up, packed our bags, and headed to the airport. Just like to say, the SAS lounge, I didn't really like it. Alright, I didn't really like it. Probably the least favorite lounge I've been to. This little pasta thing was cold, didn't taste good. The bread was good. Now the soup, they had like, that was comparable to Panera tomato soup. You know, and they have pretty good tomato soup, in my opinion. Hello everyone, we made it to Sweden. This is the second leg of our trip. Yeah, we left Copenhagen this morning, flew SAS. It was delayed, so kind of our day's kind of thrown off. We're gonna head to happy hour in this hotel because they have happy hour here. But anyway, let me give you a tour of the room. Over here, as you can see, this is a closet, so you have some storage space. If you're staying here for a while, we're only staying for a night. You have 2 robes, 2 pairs of slippers, and a safe. On this side of the closet, you have a laundry bag, hangers, ironing board and an iron. As you can see, lots of space if you're staying here for a while. Now, on this side, there is a coffee no, it's just tea, and a hot kettle, ice, free water if you're interested, which I am, because who's not interested in water? I'm human. Anyway, on this side, there is a personal fridge, which is nice. No mini bar, just the fridge. Floor-length mirror. And as you continue in, you have the actual room. So here is the bed. The bed is, I guess it is a king-size bed, yeah. King-size bed. Over here you have a nice sitting area. So, is it sitting or seating? I think it's a seating area. I try. Anyway, you got a seating area. You got the couches here. Nice view of the water, which I like. I wish I was staying in this hotel longer. I wish I was staying in here for the week. Anyway, you had an espresso with some pods. If you're a coffee drinker, you can. Or I guess an espresso is espresso. I don't drink coffee. Anyway, you have the desk here if you would like to do some work. TV. A table. And they gave us this free wine as a gift since we are Marriott members. And in there is a bathroom, and I will insert my bathroom footage here. As you can see, we have a tub, shower, and shower head, a bidet, as well as a toilet, a nice size vanity, and a mirror. So I like this bathroom. Okay. I'm staying in this hotel for the night. Then tomorrow I'm moving to another hotel in Stockholm. For the week, Stefan will be doing classwork. I will be trying to explore, and then in the evening I will be working. So this will be interesting. But yeah. Also, don't forget, follow me on my Instagram to get real-time updates and tips on my traveling and things I'm doing, because I know I take a while to post. And I only have so much money, so I can't go on vacations every week, even though I would like to. So we headed to happy hour. Now this was only open to Marriott members. And I really liked the kebabs, and they had mimosas and bread. And then we just decided to eat in because I was really tired from walking the day before. We just got some hamburgers and fries and just ate in. Hello everyone, I am in the Scandic Clara. I hope you can hear me. Everyone from Stefan's class are here, and now I feel awkward, but it's fine. Stefan and I have a room of our own. Other people have roommates. It's definitely giving me hostile to me, but it is a hotel. So let me show you. This is the doorway. This is when you first walk in. I'm sorry. I have to back up a little bit. I know, right? It's not really. It's a really small space. Here you can hang your stuff up. Have the bathroom here. Yeah, these little knobs.
Oh no, I was gonna use something.
You can hang. Oh no, no closet that I've seen yet. Over here, I'm trying to. Again, this is a very tight space. Full-length mirror, as you can see, a coat hanger.
Excuse me?
Hangers, sorry. Let you pass, because there really isn't a lot of space. Here's a window, which is fogged up. I don't think it's condensation. I'm pretty sure it's dirt. Did you knock? Is that you that knocked?
No, what?
Oh, I thought someone knocked. A TV. I'm sorry. Like, this is so difficult. Okay, this is our bed. It's supposed to be king-size bed. As you can see, the mattress is just a mat. Definitely going to be checking. I don't know. If you're a minimalist traveler, this is for you. I am definitely not a minimalist traveler. If you come over here, excuse me, Stefan. bathroom. Oh, the bathroom is pretty nice. Wow, like the bathroom doesn't really match anything else. So here we have the bathroom. I will say you walk straight into the toilet. So I guess like right there, I hit my knee. Like you just walk straight in here and hit the toilet. Maybe I'm being extra. I don't know. Soap, outlet. Yeah. It comes with a hair dryer. Looking over here, they have the shower stall, attachable shower head, no rainforest shower. Yep, you know, basics. I don't know. I will be spending probably the most time in this room. Till I'm not doing nothing the rest of the day. We are going to try meatballs for the people tonight, which I'm looking forward to.
All right, I'll head downstairs.
Oh yeah, Stefan has to go now. So I'm going to check the room for bed bugs as I usually do. Unpack. I really don't see any like space. I think I forgot to show this part.
See you.
See you. So here's the desk. It's like his bag is right here. There is under storage space for your bags.
If you leave, your key is right here.
Okay, thank you. Under storage for your bags. So any dressers like I was expecting to. I guess I sound pretty salty about this filming situation. Really isn't that bad, and I do have packing cubes, so you know, yeah, you know, it's a nice hotel. I think it's rated like a 4-star hotel, and it's not. At least this room. I will see. I will put what the hotel room is called. And also, I forgot to say, Scandic, Clara, and let me insert where, in case I didn't give myself enough time, the name of the hotel. Yeah, it's located right next to a shopping street, which I love shopping streets. So, at some point during the week, I'm going to try that. I don't know. So, I'm out of breath. This week will be an interesting week, because usually I plan every single day of my vacation. I'm very type A. This week I'm just going with the flow, deciding what I feel comfortable with, where I want to go. I think right now Stockholm, just off of like the 15 to 20 minutes I've been outside for the past 2 days, given a lot more European vibe than like Scandinavian vibe. At least I expect it to be a little bit more similar to Copenhagen. And since I lived there, I felt very comfortable there, and I knew all the ins and outs. This is a new place, a new country, so I don't know, traveling alone, I'll just have to do it smart. So yeah, gonna have to do some research, and yeah, I'm very excited to be here. Looking forward to this, and maybe I'll get lunch downstairs. Probably not. I'm not really that hungry. If anything, I'm really tired from just moving from hotel to hotel and the airplane ride. But yeah, so stay tuned. See you later. Bye. So I got Max Burgers. I got chicken nuggets and fries. You see there's no fries? They forgot the fries. All in all, not a very good Max Burgers, so... Now, I did go to Meatballs for the people afterwards, so it was okay they forgot my fries, because I had more room for the good meatballs and mashed potatoes that I got. So here we go. So it was a long wait. There was a long line. Once we got in, it was pretty tight. The line moved pretty fast, but I will suggest that if you can, make a reservation before coming here. They do give you a whole bunch of options to choose from for your meatballs, all different types of meat. So I ended up doing just chicken, and I got the Swedish, I guess it's the classic, with mashed potatoes, cranberries. It was delicious. I really liked it. This is what my plate looked like at the end. I tried to eat, but I was just so full. And then Stefan and I also tried moose, and moose tastes like the forest. I've never tasted a meat that tasted like evergreen before. That is my last time trying moose. Are you gonna describe it or something? You're just shaking your head.
Tastes woodsy.
Yuck, okay. So day 5 was my first day exploring by myself in Sweden, so I got breakfast at the hotel. And they have it in this nice little atrium. So if you didn't know, Sweden has Uber, so I ordered myself one to head to Gamla Stan, or Old Town. So if you didn't know, Gamla Stan is just a cute area in general, but it's also where the Royal Palace is, so if you're heading to the Royal Palace, you can also knock out Gamla Stan in one day. So I would suggest you spend a day in this area. So first of all, I just want to give everyone a warning. If you plan on going to the Royal Palace, steps. Whole lots of steps. Alright? Walked up the steps to get here. This is where it takes you. This throne room. Okay? Now stay tuned. I said stay tuned because as you can see, I went the wrong way. I went up those steps when I was supposed to go down those steps. So now I'm going down more steps. At least they were nice enough to let me know I was missing something. And I really like this part because I like shiny things, and this was the treasury. The treasury pretty much has all of the royal regalia in there. You got crowns, swords. So if you're interested in that, I suggest making a stop. I think that when I went, there was a special exhibit for the Jubilee. So I don't know if that's still being offered, but it was nice to see. So I headed back up some more steps, but I'm not going to show that. I'm not going to talk about it. But I headed to the royal apartments, and this was very pretty to see. At first, I was like, man, this one isn't as pretty as Christianborg's palace until I got to this part. And I highly suggest that you walk through this part and take your time. There's a lot of signage there, but in hindsight, I do wish that I did do a guided tour or maybe had an audio guide. So if you go, I suggest you look into either of the two. And guess what? When I wanted to leave, guess what? There was more steps. So I had to take more steps. I tried to make it seem like I was looking at the ceiling, but in reality, I wanted to show how many steps there were in this palace. I had really worked up an appetite, so I headed to Barrels Burgers and Beer. I found this place on TikTok, and everyone was like, "Oh, these are some of the best cheeseburgers you ever had." I thought it was really interesting because they were served on toast, which I'd never seen before. For some reason, though, I was the only person in the restaurant. I don't know what that was about. But it's fine because I was served really fast, so I got my cola in a chilled glass, and I got my hamburger, which was delicious, and I think it was worth the hype. I could only eat half of it, though, so I wish I could have ate more, but I did go back, so it's fine. I did explore Gamla Stan some more. The Nobel Prize Museum is also in here, which I had no idea, but I stumbled upon because I got lost. But I suggest you spend the day in this area because there's so many things to do and so many cool things to see. I also didn't expect to see the King's Guard. I thought I missed it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is great. Now it is different every time that they do it. It looks different, so you can stand here all day, and you'd be like, oh, so that's something new. I will say that they sometimes have horses, and those horses poop, so watch your step. Hello everyone, so that was my day today at the Royal Palace and in Gamla Stan, or Old Town. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so forgive me. But I am back at the hotel now. I'm very tired. I didn't expect it to be so many inclines. I knew the cobblestone because it's the Old Town, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I also really enjoyed burgers, barrels, and beers. I thought the last B was bears. I don't know why I thought that, and then when I got there I saw no bears. Then I realized it was beers, so that's on me. But I enjoyed it. Now I think I'm just going to chill in the room, maybe venture out again for dinner this evening. So I didn't realize this at the time, but this Pizza Hut is also part of a food hall, so when you walk in, there's more than just Pizza Hut. I was like, wow, this is really fancy Pizza Hut. But I mean, Pizza Hut is Pizza Hut. And I don't know if it really tastes better than the States, but I don't know. For just a quick meal, and it was cheap, you know, it's good. If you know me, you know that I love IKEA. And being that I was in Sweden, I figured I have to go to IKEA in Sweden. So I headed to the mall where the IKEA was located, and it's called an IKEA city because usually IKEAs are located in the suburbs, but this IKEA is special because it's one of just a few in the world that's located in a city, in a mall to really be exact. Once I got inside though, I don't know what I was expecting because it was literally like the IKEA in the US, except like I didn't understand the labels even more than before because it's just in Swedish. So if anything, it felt authentic at least. And I was having a rough day, and for some reason my card declined when I tried to buy water at the mall. So I had to go back to my room to get another card that I had that didn't have any international fees, and then ended up buying a whole bunch of candy just to see like, oh, does my card still work? And it did. And I bought this candy, and I was happy about it. But anyway, I'm gonna try some of the candy that I got. So, like I said, I just went there. I really wanted to see if my card was still declined. I don't know what this is. See this? I thought these were like Laffy Taffies. Like Swedish Laffy Taffies. Can you see it? Let me do the influencer. Focus, no. It's focusing on my face, that's why. There we go, yeah. So let me try that. See what that's like. This is my attempt at trying to cheer myself up. Really, I think I need a nap. I was hungry and I need a nap. And this is not what I thought it was. Well, at least the color of it. Like a Laffy Taffy, you think strawberry or raspberry would be pink. So white. That means flexible. Alright, let's give it a try. Oh. I don't like chewing on camera. But this, better than Laffy Taffy. The sugar, come at me, Willy Wonka, because that's who makes it, right? Because this is better than Laffy Taffy. The sugar doesn't taste like... It's like how the soda tastes different. It's like the sugar is real sugar or something. I don't know. Now, if you come over and you like a fruity snack, try a Mao. Wow. A Mao-em? I don't know. I'm gonna eat my candy. Relax. I gotta start working like in an hour. Maybe I'll nap, watch some TikToks, start again, start fresh. Alright, Sweden. We were fighting before, but I think just start again. Anyway, again, like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram. Again, I said this already, but if in case you didn't feel compelled to before, you should now. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, I kept being grumpy in there because I felt like it's a realistic view of traveling sometimes. Things just don't go your way, and so you just have to roll with the punches and still have fun. I just waited, I worked some, and then Stefan came back from his outing at school, so then we headed to dinner. We headed to Bird Soder, which I practiced my pronunciation of that, so forgive me if I got it wrong. This was my favorite restaurant that we went to. They offer little tapas that are to share, and they also do brunch. I didn't try the brunch, just the dinner. Now, they would say that they serve comfort food, and this fried chicken was delicious. I really, honestly, everything that we ate was like, it was heavy, but in the best way, like being wrapped in a warm blanket. That's what I would describe this meal. And then this is what our table looked like 5 minutes after this video. We got like about 6 or 7 dishes. We just shared it amongst the two of us, and it was, you know, we were full, and it was really good. This is day, I don't really remember because I think I skipped a couple of days, but it's fine. We went to the Fotografiska Museum. We met up with some of Stefan's classmates. While we wait, we took some pictures, and we also ate at this little outdoor area that they have. It was a limited menu, and the pizza, it sounded more like a salad. And you know me, I like my pizza just like tasting like pizza. I don't want a healthy pizza. And I got this Swedish cardamom bun just to hold me over while we waited. And it was pretty good, and I liked the glass of rosé. We headed into the gift shop, which I loved. I didn't buy anything because I practiced self-restraint because I bought a lot of souvenirs in Gamla, so I was kind of like spent. But I want to show what the gift shop area looked like. My aunt told me people might want to see that, so I'm trusting what my Aunt Vic told me. Shout out to Aunt Vic. When you get into the actual museum and you walk through the exhibits, it's several different rooms, and I think about 3 different levels. I thought it was going to be bigger, but it was still very nice, and you can definitely take your time and walk through. One of the exhibits also had a photo booth, and it doesn't do a countdown, just so you know, which is why 2 of them I wasn't looking at the camera. We then head upstairs where they have a restaurant and pub, and also they do coffee, but we missed the coffee time, so we sat here for a little bit before heading back home. And guess what? I got beers, sorry. And I was excited about it. Stefan took a bite, but really I ate the whole thing this time because I was very hungry. And I love that place. Hello, I am awake. I am up not that early. I think this is like the latest I'm getting out of the room this whole week. We are going to the open air museum. I think it's called Skansen. I'm excited. I have no idea what to expect. It seems like a lot of outdoor stuff. The marathon is today. I want to get there at 10 a.m. Stefan already left because his class, they are taking public transportation, so I am going to Uber there because I don't have a Metro card, and I didn't feel like I was going to be maneuvering enough to get a Metro card to be worth it. I will have to look into the research of it, though, to see if it really was worth it, but also at the same time, since my surgery, I kind of prefer not to put myself in situations where if I'm tired, I can just rest. I don't feel like, pushing myself. So yeah, I'm excited about that. This is our last day here. I think I'll probably just do the open air museum and see from there, but I probably will spend the rest of the day packing because we have an early-ish flight. Like, we have to get to the airport at 7 a.m. Our flight's at 10 a.m. So yeah, it's been an interesting time in Sweden. I think if I'm honest, I don't think that this was a favorite trip of mine. I don't really like the hotel. I don't think moving forward I would stay in this part of the city because everything I wanted to do was kind of not in this area. The only thing that I really wanted to do that was in this area was see the IKEA, and that was it. So, yeah, I think I would do something else, like stay somewhere else, probably like in Gamla, but I'm sure that's probably very expensive. I haven't looked into the pricing of the area. The Fotografiska area was also very pretty, where that museum was, so I think I'd stay over there. I don't know. But yeah, this has been my vlog so far. I hope you like my honest reviews of things, and like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. You subscribing means a lot to me, yada yada yada. I don't want to take too much time on that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Now I have to say that this was a very pretty park, and it was a lot of families there too, and I understood why. It was a fun place for kids just to run around. I know there was a lot of different foods. Honestly, though, didn't get to see any of that. Stefan's class was walking so fast. They had a person that was giving him a tour, but I don't know what he was looking at. It was fine. I will say, though, I didn't come in the proper attire. Really, honestly, watch where you step. Because there was a lot of birds, a lot of roosters, and I wish I knew that ahead of time, and how much poop there was. But it's fine. I think that this day, although it was very pretty, and I got to see grizzly bears, which was, amazing, because I don't think I've really seen a bear like that up close. I wish I did more research. I also wish that I took my time, and I kind of wish I didn't go with Stefan's class. No offense to them. It's just that we really rushed through, and I think also because I was rushing because I wanted to get back before the marathon started in case that caused any road closures. But I mean, that's just foreshadowing, I guess. And before I left, I went ahead and grabbed myself something to eat, but again, more foreshadowing because everything was about to get really messed up and I was about to have a really chaotic day, so it's a good thing I ate. Okay, so I caught my breath. Finally, I made it back. It took about an hour. It takes 10 minutes. Skansen is 10 minutes from here, driving. It took me an hour and a half to get home. Because of the marathon, as I mentioned, I didn't think that the marathon would mean that all the roads would be shut off to that one part of the city, but it was. And I was confused because I was like, there's so many like tourist attractions out there. He's like, yeah, I know. Apparently they complain about it. But my Uber driver was nice. He met me on the other side of the bridge, so I had to walk like 15 minutes. And it's hot today. It hasn't been hot all week. It's hot today. I feel like I got a tan because I was sitting in the sun waiting for my Uber. But yeah, so I'm going to shower, relax a little bit, pack because we have to leave, like I said, at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Today is our last day. I think for food, Stefan's not eating with me. He's eating with his classmates, so I probably will order something in. Definitely something that's nearby because, like I said, that marathon is a lot. Like, it was even hard to walk. Like, we had to run through it, which I feel bad. I feel bad if you're a runner, you train so long that to have somebody, like, F up your time. I tried not to mess up anybody's time, but the Uber driver took off running. He was in a rush, and I appreciated him waiting for me because I know he could be taking a lot more rides in the time that he took waiting for me because he was only supposed to wait 5 minutes. But it looked like he got a snack. So I think that he was, he didn't really mind either way. But, yeah, I didn't want to be a bother. So, alright, stay tuned. I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the day. This whole trip for me has not been planned. It's been a lot of just unplanned mess in Stockholm. So, I don't know. So, running through a marathon was definitely not how I thought this trip would end. But Stefan and I woke up the next morning and headed to the airport. And it was about a 40-minute drive from the hotel. So just an FYI, if you do plan on staying at the Scandic Clara. When we got there, we initially planned once going through security, hey, we're going to go to the lounge. Good thing that we couldn't find the lounge because the line for customs and border control, which you go through once you get to your gate, not when you pass through security, was super long. And I'm glad that we ended up turning around and I kind of was like, well, let's go check our gate. So let this be a lesson. Always check your gate because this could be you and you could miss your flight. And if you were like me and you had a past couple days like I had, the last thing you want to do is stay in Sweden. You just want to go home and be comfortable. But we made it on our flight and yeah. And I was happy to see America again after that trip because I just needed to be back home. I was too tired, but that was my 10-day trip to Scandinavia. Hope you guys liked it. Definitely did not go as how I planned, but that happens when you travel. If you haven't already, see some of my past videos. Also, stay on the lookout. I'm going on a cruise next week, so I will be posting that soon. Hopefully, it won't take me a month to edit, so sorry about that. Okay, bye.